all, and welcome to day 11 of Video Palooza 2025. It is my Nintendo Switch 2 1-month review. Who should buy it? Is it worth it? Do I enjoy it? Those are the type of the questions we're going to answer here today. How does it perform? All those kind of questions. So let's dive right into it, shall we? Who should buy it? Anybody that needs an upgrade from the Nintendo Switch? Anybody that wants to do 4K gaming on a Nintendo platform? Anybody who wants to play Mario Kart World or any Switch 2 exclusive game should buy the Switch 2. Is it worth it? In my opinion, it's worth it. The price tag that I got was $499.99 with Mario Kart World, which I did get because that makes Mario Kart World $50 instead of $80. It's still steep to pay $80 for that game, although I think it's worth it. The technical tests I did with the Switch 2 are I played XCOM 2 Enemy Unknown on my Nintendo playthrough, and it runs like it would on the PS4, PS5, or the Xbox consoles. So it actually runs comparable to that and doesn't run butt crack slow like it did on the Nintendo Switch. You'd make a move and it was like, wait 20 minutes, answer an email, fix yourself something to drink, go eat something, come back, it's time for you to move to make another move. Now it's more fluid, it's more the way it should be. The other game I really tested it with is I tested it with MLB 25 The Show, because you guys know how I do. And it plays the single player content in Diamond Dynasty very well, comparable to the PS5 and Xbox Series X. I won't test the online play, although I would suspect to believe that the online play would be comparable to the PS5 and Xbox Series X, in that it is comparable in that as long as the servers were okay, I'm sure it would be playable, at least for the person on the Switch. I don't know how it would be if you're not playing with somebody on the Switch 2, like if you're playing with somebody on the Switch 1, or if you're playing with somebody on a wired PS5 or Xbox Series X, they're probably either going to have a slower time or they're going to have faster reaction times. So that I won't test, because I'll never play ranked online or event DD with the Switch 2. But I can tell you it is the perfect place to single player grind DD. It is the perfect place to play Diamond Quest, Conquest, mini seasons. All that is perfectly playable on the Switch 2, which for me gives the Switch 2 a pass on MLB The Show and XCOM. I can tell you too that Mario Kart World runs smoothly and is quite fun. I find it to be quite fun. I find that it would be, and I think will be in the future, worth the $80 price tag. Do I like the idea that games are becoming $80 plus? No, I don't. But you have to remember that gaming is a boutique hobby, is the best way I think you can put it. It is a boutique hobby. It is a, some would call it a luxury hobby. I don't see it as a luxury hobby. I see it as a boutique hobby, because not everybody does it, but it is and should remain accessible to all, I guess would be the best way to put it. The Switch 2 has 256 gigabyte of internal storage. I then bought a 256 gigabyte micro SD Extreme card, so I doubled the console storage with that one card. I have found that I have not filled it up yet, but I can tell you that I probably will, because the plethora of games I'm going to play on the Switch 2 are coming in huge, and they're coming in good, and it's great. Even though I do have some physical games and I want to try to collect some physical games, I don't see the point of key cards, because you might as well just buy digitally. And I can see the Switch 2 being my digital, mainly digital console. I find digitally to be convenient, although the physical collector in me doesn't like that, but it's just simply more convenient to do digital on the Switch 2. It's simply more convenient. It's just because you can just get another micro SD card, extreme card, a bigger one, and put all your games that were on the first one, and then bang it a boom, Bob Junk, we got more of them. I could see myself very easily upgrading to a terabyte or a 512 gigabyte cartridge very, very soon. I'm loving the Switch 2. I think the Switch 2 is a fun console. I don't think it would be anybody's main console, but I could see it being a strong secondary console, and I have spent and will continue to spend a lot of time on the Switch 2. Should you buy a Switch 2, that's really up to you. But do I think the Switch 2 is worth it for me? Do I think it would be worth it for most people that want one? And especially if you're a nostalgic Nintendo fan like myself? Hell yes! Hell yes! Double hell yes. I really do think it is an amazing machine. I really do think that it is worth the time, and I do think that it is worth the investment of systems, because I'm looking for the PS6 to be around $700, $800, and I'm not even joking when I say that in a couple years, because the PS5 Pro is $700. So I look for that to be a $700 system. And I look for physical media to die even on those consoles, because you have to buy a disk drive separately to make it a disk drive usable system. So I think the slow death of physical media, which is what game companies want, I don't, but I think the slow death of physical media is coming. And I think Switch 2 is the proof that we as gamers are going to be okay as far as the games go in current systems. Now, for the history and preservation of games, that's a whole different discussion for a whole different video. But for the current gen that we're in, for upcoming gens that will happen, will be okay. Does that mean that I'm happy about it? Fuck no, to be quite honest with you. But am I happy with the Switch 2? You betcha. The Switch 2 is a top-notch system in my opinion. Yes, it is an iteration on the Switch 1, but what did you want it to be? If you've already perfected the wheel, you don't have to reinvent it. For me, it's a buy it if you want it, buy it if you... It's easily... I've already seen restocks in my local area several times. Now they do sell out, but I've seen restocks in my local area several times, and I'm very, very happy with it. I'm very, very happy with the frequency that these are happening. I'm very, very happy with the availability of the console. Now, I'm not saying around the holidays it won't become scarce, but I am very, very happy that scalpers are having a hard time scalping this system. I commend and praise Nintendo on this one thing, and that is making sure you have enough launch stock in each region before you announce the system. Xbox and Microsoft and Sony need to take note. The system is fun, it is great, it is my go-to system for when I need to check something, or if I want to just hop into a game real quick. I got 20-30 minutes to go, I'll turn on my Switch 2, play that 20-30 minutes, put it back to sleep, and go back to what I was doing before. But it's amazing, it's fun, and for me, it was a worthy investment. Especially since I only had the original Switch. I never upgraded to the OLED or to any special edition Switches. Now, that doesn't mean that I won't update to a special edition Switch 2. I very well might, or at the very least, I might get some special edition Joy-Cons. But I love the system. I have fun with it, and that's what it's about. As long as you're going to use it and make your, whether it be 450 base model or $500 version with Mario Kart World, if you're going to make that worth your time and worth the money you spend by putting time into it and using it consistently, then by all means, pick it up. For me, it is a home run, out of the park, great. I'll see how that is in 6 months, see if the games keep rolling in. You'll get a 3-month and 6-month and 1-year review, of course, and probably 2 and 3, as long as the cycle, the system works, or is in the works. But I love it, I enjoy it. It is a wholehearted recommend if you feel the need to. I wouldn't say you have to run out and buy this. If your Switch is OLED and you don't feel the need to upgrade, then I get it. You can wait back. But if you had an original Switch like me that wasn't OLED, it's time, and you've been waiting for the Switch 2 to upgrade, then you are in good company, my friend. You are in really good company. Let me know in the comments down below if you were able, or if you're still looking for a Switch 2. Let me know that in the comments down below. And also let me know in the comments down below if you plan on upgrading in 2025 or 2026. Let me know that in the comments down below. But until next time, this is where I normally say, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. But because we're in the throes of Video Palooza, you're getting another video, which is one of our regular days again, tomorrow. Yeah, it is one of our regular days. It's Wednesday. And that is going to be the monthly reading roadmap for July, because somebody forgot that a new month was started. But we're going to have the monthly reading roadmap / TBR for July 2025 tomorrow. Until then, happy gaming. I'll see you again soon. And peace.